Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai Man, and today we have another Boxetron Delivery. Haven't done one of these in a while. Haven't done a lot in a while. But trying to get back into the full of things, the fill of things, what do you call it? The fold of things? Whatever. And so I got a couple of packages here. I know what's in here, and this could be one of several things. So we're going to start with what I know, and just get to this TF source box. Let's see. So go ahead and get to that. So, while I do this, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit, me and you, a little personal time between the two of us. So, right now we got a lot of MPs coming out, or rather, we did have a lot. I just filmed my, yeah, that was live. I just filmed my, what's the word I'm looking for, my MP22 Ultra Magnus review, so I'm going to be uploading that in a while, whenever hopefully I can get to it. Filming's the easy, or the hard part, it's just editing's the easy part, so now it's just a matter of me editing everything, so that shouldn't be too much trouble. But anyways, yes, so we had that. We're going to have MP24 Star Saber, that's my next MP that I have down the works coming out. That should be March, as far as official MPs go. I do have that Megatron Apollyon. I believe that's how they pronounce it. He is by, who's he by? Transbots. So I have him on pre-order. So that's going to be another awesome little MP guy coming down. As well as, blah, blah, blah. I just pre-ordered, there's two fans toys I just pre-ordered. I got Sora in the mail. So I have another Dinobot. So we're just waiting for Snarl. So I don't remember what they call him. But Snarl's another MP Dinobot I have on the works. So I just pre-ordered my Fans Toys Tesla, which is Perceptor. I'm super excited for that. I really want an awesome looking MP style Perceptor. So if they nail it, awesome, and they will nail it because they always do. So that's going to be amazing. As well as a Reflector. MP Reflector by Fans Toys. Another one, I don't remember what they call him, but he is going to look amazing as well. Again, another MP that you're not going to get anywhere else, so you might as well get it now. So I'm really excited for those two, especially because he's another first wave Decepticon. So that's great. I really need to get my hands on Starscream and Skywarp. I've been putting it off just because they're both $200 a piece, and that's a lot. I know I spend a lot of money on other figures, but it just feels like a lot for those two. I don't know why. It's not going to happen soon, at least within the next couple months, probably not. So I don't know when I'm going to get those, but I really want to get those for my Decepticon collection, just because I really don't have anything going on for that. I've got Soundwave, the cassettes, Thundercracker, and that's it for Decepticon MPs. That's it. I got a ton of Autobots. I've got every Autobot. Not like every, actually, I think I do have every. I got Blue Streak, or whatever, Silver Streak. I don't remember what they call him, but I got him, Prowl, Smokescreen. I got all three of that mold. I've got Sideswipe. And I've got Red Alert. I didn't get the G2 one just because I didn't feel the need to, unless they're going to make a bunch of G2 MPs. But I'm not just going to get just one random one, so I didn't get that. Bumblebee, Ultra Magnus, Optimus Prime, Hot Rod, Grimlock. All the third-party ones except for Shockwave. That's the one I missed out on, so maybe one day, but we'll see. But yeah, I'd love to have my well, I didn't get the Sound Blaster either. I wasn't going to pay all that money just for a repaint with one cassette that I wanted. So yeah, so I have all those going down the pipes, but now, today, we're going to add one more. Here we go. Yeah! Heavy Metal Transistor. Woo! Woo-wee! Chalk that one up for another MP in my collection. MP, or not MP, but Masterpiece Blaster. Beautiful. I'm going to need to get a Repro label sticker for that right there, because he definitely needs it. So, I'll pick one up eventually. I don't know when. But there you go. I got him in. So, my plan is, right now I'm doing, trying to get a bunch of stuff out of the way. Oh, here we go. And, oh, nice. Came with a screwdriver. We got the Soundwave hands, the really posable Soundwave hands, along with a screwdriver. I'm glad they included a screwdriver. That was really nice. Didn't think they were going to do that. Cool. So, yeah, I got that. As well as another Warbotron figure. Whoa, this is a big box. I did not think it was going to be this big. Wow, this is like a legit, nicely done box. Look at that. Collection Warbotron. Wow, this box is really heavy and super legit. I don't want to ruin this. Like, they got like a seal around it. Here you go. I don't want to ruin that. So let's see. I was about to like rip it off, and I saw it was like part of the box. There we go. Here we go. Wow, this box is so intense. They are not messing around with the Warbatrons. Holy hell. There we go. So let's get this out of the way. This isn't my first Warbatron figure, but wow, this box is just whoo. Look at that. Oh wow. Well. Okay. Okay. Well. The inside of the box is not quite as nice as the outside. Because you can see there's like parts flying everywhere. We've got these two dislodged from their bubble, but whatever. Still, there we go. We're getting that, what's it called? This is Turbo Ejector. He's going to be the, I don't remember what his name is because he was a very obscure character. Just, I don't remember them ever mentioning him other than when he combined into Computron. But yeah, he's going to be part of Computron. He's a good hefty size. I would love to get the Make Toys one, but that's crazy expensive, and I just don't have the kind of money. I can't spend $400 at one time. I mean, at least that one figure. That's what I mean. Like, on one set at one time. There's tons of stuff coming out. I got Divide It. Divide and Conquer, you know how it is. But yeah, there you go. Looks very nice. Can't wait to bust him out and do a review on him. But yeah, so what I want to do for my reviews... Get all this junk out of the way. I want to... There's a bunch of official Hasbro stuff I want to get reviewed. So I've got my MP22... Magnus, I've got my Age of Extinction Slog, I keep forgetting his name, but I just reviewed the two of them, and then I want to do, who do I want to do next? I'm probably going to end up doing my Lost Age, is that what they called it, for Megatron, Galvatron, for the Transformers movie, because I waited to get that one, and that one took forever to get, for some reason. TF took forever on getting that figure for some reason, so I just got it like a month ago. The movie's been over for a while. That thrill's been over for a while. But I was like, you know what? I want to get the Takara one because the paint job's way better. So I did that. I'll review him. And then I'm going to do the Robots in Disguise. I got the first wave of them. So I'm going to review them as well. But I want to get all that official stuff done. And then I'm going to start doing my unofficial stuff. Just because that's how I feel like doing it. So I got a lot of unofficial stuff to do. Probably the first thing I'm going to do that's a third party is probably going to be the Micro Blaze Creations Military Titans. I don't remember what they called them. But the Bruticus set for the Fall of Cybertron. That one is amazing. It's a little intricate and delicate, but it looks amazing. I love the way it looks. I'm so happy to own this set now. Now I'm actually happy to own this set. Before I was like, okay, well, it's in my collection. Now it's like, okay, front and center, you're standing out. I'm going to make sure you're standing out on the shelf. So I recommend it, but we'll go over that, once I do the review. Anyways, bingo. This could be one of several things. I really don't know what this could be. There's a lot it could be. Because I was stumbling upon TF Source, just bored one day, looking at what they had. What the hell? It's like full of lint. Ew, that's nasty. I don't want to even open this, because there's like lint and shit getting all over my room. What the hell? What kind of packaging is this? Oh, okay. Let's, oh boy. Wow, whoever freaking packaged this did it really weird. Great. That just made a mess all over my room. Anyways, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to have to be careful with this. This is old as hell. Ooh, boy, I need to throw this away. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to toss this out of my room. Okay, yeah, that packaging sucked. I don't know who packaged that, but it was like full of lint and dust and stuff. It's just getting all over my room, and boxes covered in it. They're like using the lint as like packaging bubble, whatever. Wow! Well, this was definitely left out in the rain or something. So I don't care about this box just because it's all messed up. It was definitely like water damage, but luckily all I care about was the figure. And the figure inside looks good. I mean, it doesn't look like it got crushed or anything. It just looks like it's been through fucking hell and back. Anyways, Armada Cyclonus. Yay! So, recently I was on TF Source, and I was just stumbling upon it, and they had a leader class Megatron out of the box, but 100% complete for like $30, and I was like, I need that. And they had a leader class, Optimus Prime, out of the box, 100% complete for like $60. And I was like, I need that. And then they had Starscream, again, 100% completed, out of the box, like $35. I was like, I need that too. And they had Demolisher, another one complete, that was like $17. And I was like, I need all that. Because basically, the leader, I saw the leaders, and I was like, oh, I really want to get the leaders, so I'm never going to find them again. And then I was like, the price isn't bad, I can do that. But I couldn't do it at the time. I had to wait a week. I had to wait 1 week just so I could get money organized and paid off and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I can wait a week. It'll be there in a week, hopefully. Hopefully. So I come back in a week on TF Source, and Megatron was gone. I was like, no! So I just swiped up everything else, and Blackout. Blackout was, not Blackout, Demolisher was gone too. So I was like, damn, I missed out on both of them. So I still got Optimus, Starscream, and then I went on eBay and picked up a Demolisher and Megatron. So that was fine. I got the Japanese Megatron. Didn't care. It was a cheaper price. And it was in box, so that's cool too. So that was awesome. Unfortunately, the batteries in that one, at least one of them was like kind of exploded a little. So they're really not working. And I need to find batteries for that because I kind of want to see what the sounds are. It still works. I mean, it still works. It's just really quiet just because the batteries are no good and they're old. They're like, what, 10 years old? More than 10 years, almost like 15 years old actually at this point. Actually, yeah, like, maybe a little less than 15, maybe like 13, 12, something like that. But really old. And so, yeah, then I went on Amazon. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick up all the main characters. Oh, and Jetfire. They had Jetfire on Cybertron also, or Cybertron on TF Source. They had a Jetfire in box for like $30 or $40 in box on TF Source. So I picked him up also. I was like, I have to get him. Because I always wanted that Jetfire. I always wanted that copy of Jetfire. I had Optimus as a kid. Ended up throwing it out as I got older just because I was stupid. And so I was like, I'm getting them back. I always wanted that Jetfire, picking up that Jetfire. So currently, I went through, I already had Hotshot. I still have the old school Hotshot on my shelf. I have the Japanese one with the light up fist. So yeah, I pretty much got all the core members for Armada. I've got Megatron, Cyclonus, Demolisher. I got the 3 of them. And then, at least ordered. So I just got Cyclonus in and Megatron. I got the 2 of them in, so I'm just waiting for Demolisher. I've also now got coming in Jetfire. Oh, and Starscream. I forgot Starscream. Got the core 4. So I got Jetfire, or I've got Starscream as well. So now I've got Jetfire, Optimus, Red Alert, and I got the Universe Hotshot coming in as well. I wanted the Universe. I have the regular one, but the Universe one's infinitely better. So got that. So now I'm gonna have the main teams done. And if I stumble upon other guys that I want that down the line, I'll pick them up. But for now, I got the main teams, which is what I wanted. I really want to get a Tidal Wave and an Overload. Those are crazy expensive, so I don't know when I'll get them. But hopefully, I'll get them. And then the other day, I was at work. I work at a mall now. And I was just killing time. I had like 2 hours to kill. I was just killing time. So I was walking around this Japanese store. And I was just looking at some random toys. I was like, what the heck are these? And I realized they were the Transformers Robots in Disguise from 2001, that series, the original Robots in Disguise, not the current one. But they had some of the I don't know the Japanese names, but I'm going to tell you the American ones. They had the Rail Racer Combiners, not like the whole set, but they had one of them. He formed the head. I think it was a Rail Spike. No, was it Rail Spike? I think it was Rail Spike. Yeah, it was Rail Spike. They had Rail Spike. I picked him up. I was like, I saw him like, no way. Like, they had the Japanese one, so I picked him up. As well as X-Brawn. They had him. And they had Wide Load, I think it was, or Heavy Load. One of the Build Team guys. So I picked him up. And so yeah, I'm trying to work on my RID line. So I went online. And I'm trying to get the Japanese ones just because since I now have the Japanese ones, I kind of want to stay with them. For the case of that, just because there are subtle differences, not crazy differences, at least molding wise, or the paint apps are really almost exactly the same. If anything, I've noticed that the Hasbro ones actually might have some extra paint apps, which is insane, but really that's the only difference. The main reason I want to stay with the Japanese is just because the American ones all have Autobot logos that are really bold and huge and outlandish. Which is not bad, but it just looks off if you only have one guy all of them do it, except for one guy. And there's just, the locations they put them on are just so unattractive. I just didn't care for them when I was looking at pictures. And there is some paint differences, but they're, again, very minor. So I'm trying to stick with Japanese. I found an eBay seller that has all of them. I already have one of them, obviously, for the build team. I could buy them now for $15 a piece, but I'm going to wait until Sunday, and they're going to drop to like 9 or 10, and then like $2 shipping each. So I'll finish the build team. I've got a Midnight Express, the other train coming on the way. I'm looking for what's his name? The only other train guy, the one with the yellow head. I don't keep thinking not Rail. Is it Rail Spike? No, because that's the other one. Rapid Run. There we go. I'm looking for Rapid Run. I believe that's him. He is going to be tougher to come by, at least the Japanese one. I'll take the American one if I have to. But the thing with that is it's really expensive. The Japanese one I cannot find online, at least at eBay or Amazon. I'll have to keep looking at other places. The American ones I can find, but it's like you have to get the complete set. Same with the Japanese one. You have to get a complete set, and I already have 2 out of 3. And it's going to be a challenge to hunt down, and I'm working on it. But we'll see how it goes. It'd be nice to have that complete combiner. Working on the building combiner. I've already got a Galvatron. I got him years ago. Still very nice condition, like almost perfect. I pretty much took him out of the box, like 2 or 3 years back when I first bought him. Got him at TF Source. So I've got Galvatron from the RID line. And now I'm going to have a bunch of more stuff coming on. I've got Mock Alert and who is Prowl in America and Sideburn. I've got them on the way, so I'm going to have the Autobot Brothers done. And yeah, so lots of stuff coming in, at least old-wise. I'm starting to get my older collections going. Trying to think of what else. Because anytime I start a line, I like to go full in as much as I can. Like, if you notice, whenever I get a Boxetron Delivery, at least if I ever show it, there's usually like a lot of the same line in that one. At least it's an older line. Like when I started doing the movie lines finally, when I finally got into them, I went hard. And like I have a bunch of, not like hard as in like I got a bunch of the figures, just the ones I want. So I have like the main team from the first movie. I've got my Ironhide, which I bought in stores actually right before they stopped selling them. I have my movie Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen, the only good version of Optimus. I've had him, again, I bought him in stores. I just saw him when he was still in stores when I was a kid. And I was like, I'm picking that up. Because he looked amazing. He still does. So I had them. I picked up Sentinel Prime on TF Source. I found Leadfoot. If I could, I got all the Human Alliance figures. Not all of them, but like the ones, again, that I wanted. If I can find them in Human Alliance form, that's the one that I got. I got Jazz Human Alliance. I got Bumblebee Human Alliance. I've got Leadfoot and Roadbuster. I've got them Human Alliance. Topspin, they didn't make Human Alliance, so I just picked up a nice old deluxe of him, just so I have my Wreckers good to go. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I've got the Twins, Mudflap and Skids. I've got Human Alliance Skids, but unfortunately Mudflap is crazy expensive, so I don't know if I'll ever get him. I've never seen him on sale, but that sucks. I've got Ratchet, just a standard Voyager one from the first movie, so I got the team going. I've got the main 5, Ironhide, Optimus, Ratchet, Bumblebee, and Jazz. Bam! Knocked them out. I've got the first movie Megatron. I had that since it first came out. I've got Dark of the Moon Megatron, because that one's also really cool. And I've got Galvatron now. I would love to get a Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, but those are crazy expensive just because, again, that was probably like the best one of the set of all the Megatrons. So that one's going to be a little more complicated to find. I think that's it. But yeah, like I said, like when I get a line started, I get it started. So I'm on the prowl for some Armada stuff. For the most part, I've got everything I want from Armada. I'm still thinking about if I want to get other ones, just because Armada was known for having like really crappy toys. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much it. RID, I'm on the hunt for. So yeah, RID build team and the Rail Racer team, I want to get them finished just because I've already gotten started. I've got the 3 brothers in line coming up. I almost managed to get my hands on an Optimus and Ultra Magnus from RID. I was so close. I was on eBay today and it was about to end. And I was like one click away from getting it. And then one guy just stepped it up a little quicker than I did and he got it. And I was like, damn. Like, I clicked and I guess as it was loading, it like the last second went up. And so I missed out. So whatever, just keeping an eye out for those 2 as well. And yeah. So yeah, that's how that's going. I'm trying to think of what other stuff there is from RID that I want. It's pretty much like the core Autobots. I want Magnus and Optimus just to get the core guys going. I've already got the brothers coming up. I want to get build team going. That I should hopefully have no problem getting.